I think I hit a shot. So if you tilt the game, then it'll give you a warning. It'll say, don't do that, otherwise you're gonna lose the ball. Oh shoot, okay, that's a nudge right there. See, and then that's called trapping a ball right there. You can hold, it's all about, pinball is all about control. So we have all these yellow buttons. I don't think anybody would understand it. Like just running an arcade, no one will understand like all the stuff that you have. It's like having kids. No one will understand how to like birth a arcade. And then you have to grow it up, you know what I mean? Like I feel like we're in year 2 right now. And it's like, okay, like what are we gonna do this year, year 2? How do we grow? How do we evolve? How do we survive? Hi, my name's Adam Lamb. I'm the owner and mastermind of the Rewind Arcade here in Sebastopol, California. So the Rewind Arcade is a arcade bar with a 20-tap self-pour beer wall. We have a pretty large selection of pinballs here right now. The goal for the arcade is to bring people back in time and make arcades more accessible and give people an experience of feeling like you're 10 years old again. When people come here, that's what we do. And if they feel that, then mission is accomplished. Pinball is going through a renaissance right now. So it's like, there's really cool things. Like there's just so many cool games coming out, like John Wick, Jaws, X-Men came out. This is the first time me playing this game. And this is the game that just literally was built a few days ago at the factory in Chicago. So this one's cool. The flippers are moved to the side a little bit, and we have a little mini flipper. It's kind of based upon a game called Gold Wings and also Spy Hunter. The thing that's cool is we have a head that articulates up. We got a captive ball at the top. We also have a hand that will smash down and a lock on here. So we have a bunch of things flashing right now. So that head is flashing. I would go for that head. But I feel like I'm about to drain. Ooh, something happened there. So it looks like I made this Sentinel head mad somehow. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, did you see that? Oh, that was definitely cool. So it has some pretty cool shots in this game that Jack Danger is kind of known for. He's the one who designed, that's a magnet right there, see that magnet? There we go, okay. So we have a lock here and it's supposed to like, see it kicks it back. That's a very unique feature that I've never actually seen in a game yet. Oh, that was cool. I think I got a multi-ball. Oh, I got a multi-ball. The reason why I pour like a lot of my energy and my soul and all my heart into this kind of venture is that it's the arcade has always been a sanctuary for me growing up. Like we're growing up in the 80s and 90s. It's like arcades were just everywhere, and to me it was kind of like a sanctuary for me to get away from at that time there was a lot of violence, there was a lot of conflict at the time, a lot of secondhand smoke, a lot of drinking. So that's why it's kind of, I always try to give this place I want people to have a real experience. I want to put pinball machines in the spotlight and arcades in the spotlight and make sure everything's working. If it's not working, then we deal with it. People say it all the time, but if it's not pinball, we don't break. There's just so much, if you look at a machine, if you look at this Twilight Zone, you can see the underneath of it. There's so much smashing going on. If you take the glass off one of these machines, it sounds like there's a war going on. People love that mechanical, kinetic kind of feeling. I mean, luckily you guys can see that, Steve is the chief, I call him the chief engineering officer here. He's the pinball savant, I would call him. He's really, a lot of the people that are here that give their time and soul and their energy is the reason why this place exists. We have a league, so we run a 10-week league. We are now in season 4. We also do a monthly tournament. There's people that I've met in through the pinball community or just pinball league and tournaments that, man, we're we're literally like legit like family now. A lot of pinball machines have like a skill shot. So if you hold the left flipper button down, it'll tell you to like, you know, you plunge the ball, it'll ask you to shoot a shot. So we're just gonna do that real quick. So I have this left flipper down. I'm gonna shoot it down, let it go. I'm gonna try and hit these blinky shots here. I didn't get it, or let me see if I can get it. Oh, I hit it, okay. So that happened, you got a skill shot, so you got something with that. This is also good because it also gives you missiles. So missiles, you press this button, it'll progress the mode. It's pretty cool.
My name is James Bond.
Every pinball machine is different. So each one has a designer, a different designer. Like Keith Elwin designed these two games, Iron Maiden and Avengers. He is considered to be like one of the best, or the best pinball player of this era. But he's also one of the best designers. These two games, there's just so much to them. Like to be able to beat it, to be able to get farther, to be able to score points. There's so many things that are very difficult to do. So it's not like you have to go through just progression, but you have to also be able to know like, okay, this is what's happening. This is what I need to do. This is how I need to hit this point. This is because everything is sequence based, you know. And then they have this mode. I need to hit this mode, and it's like you're playing the piano, and you're like, oh, okay, here we do this, we do this, we do that, because you have to be able to play through the whole score, right? So you have to know like, okay, this is happening next, this is happening next, this is happening next. So those kind of people who are like musical like that and they love playing pinball because they have like these cool things, they do all this thing. It's very visceral feeling. It's almost kind of like an art, I would say. There's so much that goes into it or has gone into it, and how deep it gets. Like the rule sets are so deep now. Like if you compare it from the 80s and 90s till now, and they're just getting crazier and crazier. All the games, they come out with like a code. Like X-Men's coming out with like 0.8. So the game is basically just forever being worked on as long as Turn Pinball wants to continue throwing, you know, resources into developing the code. Of course you can't change the layout that's there, but you can change the rule set. Like if you do this, you do that. If you do this, you do that. Yeah. Okay. So we've got a bunch of flashing lights. I think we want to get up to the top. We also have a little ramp over here you can control. We'll go left and right and do different things, which is pretty cool. Okay. Okay. So, oh, I missed it. Oh. All right. When people see people having fun, I think it's contagious. People seeing other people happy, that's also very contagious. The arcade has done so much for me when I was a kid. The reason why I do it is just kind of give back. I hope that we grow. I hope that we grow. You know, I really do hope that we grow. And I'm focusing on, you know, selling pinball right now. So that's kind of the next step of things. And then if, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, honestly. I hope that we can grow to, you know, to more locations and do what we do, exactly what we do here, do it in more places. It basically brings people a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. So when you're playing multi-ball, it's kind of just basically managing chaos. There's a lot of chaos going on right now. This game is pretty cool. Oh, no, no, no. 19 million. Wow, this is a very new experience. I got a replay.